Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first official episode I&M Home Team Podcast. To my left, I got
I already know it's your boy Big House.
Big House in the building.
Day. You want to get it started? Let's get it popping.
Of course, you got me. Next host, Issa. Is your boy Issa. I'm
Pretty
in the building.
boy Floyd, y'all. Pretty boy Floyd.
We in the building, man. We in the building.
Nigga never on time.
It's the weather. The weather is crazy. But yeah, we're gonna do our little light introduction. We're gonna introduce ourselves, introduce what we have going on, and things that we got going on for the future. So I'm gonna introduce myself once again. I'm Issa. Quick background on me. Dude is a character.
Yeah.
Quick background on me. Regular, like it's nothing too extravagant, regular lifestyle, of course. Individual growing up, Brownsville, Brooklyn, to be exact. Brooklyn all day. Went to high school wise, I went to Boys and Girls High School. From 04 to 08. Yeah. 04 to 08.
You got to think about it.
It's been a long time.
That's hilarious.
But I give you one thing. Those was the best years of my life. I think growing up in the inner city, depending on where you end up, school-wise, that determines on who you're going to be in the future. I really believe that. And for me, boys and girls, it was a pivotal point in growing up, especially, like I said, growing up in the city, growing up in New York, growing up in Brooklyn, especially going to Boys and Girls. That was one of the roughest schools in the city. But like I said, my experience there, it was great. Taught us a lot. We got a lot of lessons from it.
That's a fact. And
it made me who I am today.
I know me. I'm a straight clown, so I got a story. And pretty much it said, they call me Marlon, House, whatever you want to call me, Big Mac, Big this, whatever. But yeah, like I said, growing up, Brooklyn, same all day, East Flatbush, Albany Peas, the 90s, it was all over the place. But yeah, high school. Let me tell you about high school, because I ain't going to hold you. If my life ain't go the way it went, I wouldn't be sitting here today. My first few days of high school, I was at Paul Robeson. I'm going to tell you a little story. So I went to junior high school, 391. First few days of high school, I'm at Paul Robe, and I get a letter. They sent me back to junior high school. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. We trying to figure this shit out. Next you know, boom, doing a whole nother year in junior high school, which made me go to Boys and Girls in 2004 when I met the squad at Lyston Dreyfus over here and the rest of them. Shout out to Boys and Girls, everybody.
Hey, shout out to all our people from the Hive, man. Definitely a big shout out to everybody that attended Boys and Girls.
And the ones that passed as well. Rest in peace to all.
Definitely. I just recently found out, not to cut you off, House, but I just recently found out via Facebook that one of our teammates, Seymour, he
he was in a car accident.
Yeah, he was in a bad car accident.
On life support, I think, or fighting for his life.
So big prayers go out to him. Big prayers go out to his family. We praying for you, bro. We definitely praying for you. And that definitely was one of the bros. Like we shared a lot. Blood, sweat, and tears on that field. We shared the same hallways as that man. So, if you could get a chance, anybody that knew him, please keep him in your prayers.
Word. Donate if you can. Definitely. So, yeah, it's like once I got to Boys and Girls, everything changed. You start to develop who you are and everything. Like I said, I was just a big, quiet kid, but hanging around with these guys and then developing myself, we just took over. Next you know, we terrorizing niggas in Kings Plaza. On the spot, every bus we took over, we got on Midwood, South Shore, Canarsie. Wherever we went, they just knew who we was.
But I say one thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We was young. We did terrorize, but we had a lot of we as a whole, people that went to Boys and Girls, people that played on the football team at Boys and Girls, we had a lot of different ethnicities. A lot of us, you know, we born and raised here, but our parents had different cultural backgrounds.
Right.
So, of course, with that being said, you always got to remember, if your mom's heard what you were saying, or one of the family friends was on that bus, you know, by the time you got home,
ass was grabbed.
That was getting an ass whooping. So we had the respect to a certain extent. We wasn't just outside wilding and doing
fun. Kids, what kids do.
Right.
Just enjoying life.
Right. Opposed to nowadays, I feel like
it's different.
And I'm not bashing the youth because the youth is the youth.
No, fuck that. These niggas is different. This whole generation is different. Like this shit is crazy. And
like I said, the youth is the youth. The youth is always going to be the youth. We was that age at one point.
We wasn't like this.
We wasn't like that.
You got kids raising kids. You got motherfuckers. These kids smoking fucking grabber or gabba, whatever you want to call it, shit at 10, 11 years old. That shit ain't cool.
It's bad.
Vaping, drinking coffee and all that.
It's bad.
Wasn't able to do that growing up.
It's bad.
Remember, if I asked my mother for a coffee at the age of 10, she probably slapped the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's different. And, you know, different in the sense of when we was growing up, we had programs. You understand? We had things of importance. Now that I look at it now, like I have a preteen, me, myself, I have a son, Issa Jr., he's 12 years old. And I know a lot of things that go on with the youth because of my son. My son keeps me youthful. He keeps me young. It's a lack of programs for the youth nowadays. It's not like how it was when we was young.
They got more programs than us. They just don't utilize them.
They cut a lot though. You gotta remember, we had after school programs everywhere where we could go get our homework done. It was athletics.
When did you do homework? Exactly.
I graduated.
We all did, but I'm saying, last time I checked, we was in lunch and gym for 8 hours, 8 periods a day.
That's a fact, but the work got done.
You ain't do no work. Somebody did it for you.
The work got done. The work got done.
Nah, that's a fact, though.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a lot of less. The opportunities are there, but there's a lot of less opportunities. And I feel like things are going to get worse before they get better because there's no help. There's no actual help for the youth growing up now.
Absolutely. Like back then, we had the OGs and everybody telling us right from wrong. Now, we the OGs. You try to tell these kids something, you ready to pop them off or some sort of, well, pause. I said that wrong. You ready to pop one in their head or some shit like that because they talk crazy. It's just like, it's out of control, but now we could do about it. Just shake our head and keep it moving.
But it is something we could do about it, though. It's a scary situation when you got little kids running around with grown men, artillery, but the mind is the most powerful thing on the human body. I believe that, and I was always taught that. So I feel like if we talk to them and we show them that is better, it can always be a better future. We got to show them. We could tell them at this point, these kids are so smart, they don't want to hear it no more.
I say it's 4 out of every 10 kids that will listen. Maybe 5.
But as long as we could get to those 4, I feel like we did something. There's so much opportunities, like you said, like even with social media. You got kids that was socially weird when they was in school.
Right.
When they was in high school, they was getting bullied. They didn't know how to make friends, or they probably was popular. Who knows? But now they have the outlet to do social media, and they making millions off it. You know, shout out to the young boy, Castanet. Castanet is doing his thing, and I had a conversation.
You just trying to get on his show, right?
Castanet. Yo, bro, we here. We here. But
nah, that's funny.
But yeah, that's
stupid.
Young boy doing his thing,
and
like I had a conversation with somebody earlier, and I discussed it with him. I said, "Yo, his management team is official.
That's a fact.
His management team is official because they keeping him on track, and he's persistent. He's back to back. It ain't no I gotta hit 1 month and then I'ma chill the next 5.
No, he consistent every week, new person. But shout out Drewski. You coming for that show, B? Could have been house. Could have been home team.
We gonna have
to make our own shit.
Could have been. It's not gonna be could have been. We can't use that.
We can fight the nigga. Birdman did it. We could do it too.
It's gonna be I&M home team something. We ain't gonna use could have been though. We gonna have open tryouts. Oh, let's speak on that. I&M home team. If y'all wondering where the name come from, I&M, Eastern Marlin, home team security. So for anybody, I'm gonna plug that in. Anybody, any security needs that you might have in the tri-state area, our information is gonna be on this, so you could feel free to contact us. Any security needs that you need, we're available.
Amen.
Let's go, bro.
What you mean?
Don't be shy. You gotta keep. You gotta keep it going. Don't be shy.
I ain't shy. I just lost train of thought.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, like you were saying. What else? Just to piggyback on everything. Like we just out here growing, expanding. Like we came about this whole security team just chilling at work one morning. Just like like it was like again, it was presented to us like, oh, we're gonna send y'all to school to get your license and all that to run the team. It's like, why we gotta do all that when we could just start the shit today?
Right.
So I asked him how much he had, how much he put it together, filled out the paperwork, got the LLC, never looked back, changed our lives. We done broke bread, we done made millions, we done did it all. Now it's time, like, we just trying to expand and go outside of where we at and still just, network till one day I just see us all over the news or TV, whatever. We outside.
And that's the main goal. And like I said, going back to what I spoke on before about the youth, showing them that you could do better. Showing them that you don't necessarily have to work for somebody to be somebody. You could do it yourself. But at the same time, it don't happen overnight. You got to put the work in.
That's a fact.
There's a lot of nights me and him didn't sleep because we got to take care of business or we would take shifts.
I still don't sleep.
You understand? So it's very important not to think that it happens overnight. You got to grind no matter what. No matter what your passion is, you got to grind and you got to put the work in. It do not happen overnight.
And that's another reason we wanted to do this podcast, because we want to give people an opportunity to come up here, to, what you do, your business, whatever, promote it, and, just try to expand. So therefore, every week somebody should be able to reach out to you if you, whatever you do, and grow from there. That's all. And it's all about the land of opportunities.
And this is a platform where we definitely want to make opportunities for others to network. It's not just about us. It's about the platform, so everybody
giving everybody an opportunity and chance. Because some people got the greatest idea. Because somebody don't like you, they're not gonna run with it. Here we don't give a fuck. Say what you gotta say. As long as it ain't nothing negative, it ain't bringing no drama. You good?
Right.
Go up here, get your shit out.
Right. Again, we networking. It could be anything. If you do music, we might know producers. If you're a producer, we might know artists.
Right. Everything.
What they say, closed mouths don't get fed, right? So you got to speak. Me growing up, until I got to high school, I was always quiet.
Right, that's a fact.
I never spoke. I would be in groups, like people would know who I am, but they would never even know how my voice sound because I always been like that.
Right.
I always was quiet and I always observe. I speak when I need to be spoken to. I speak when needed to be spoken. If I don't need to speak, I'm just observing. I don't do the loud or... The loudest person is usually the weakest person.
Right.
We all know that. We know that for a fact. So what else we want to hit? What else we dealing with right now?
Everything, life. Just enjoying the moment. I'm just here just to be here because I was threatened. Nah, I'm stopping. I'm just fucking with y'all.
I'm here so I ain't
gonna hold
y'all.
This just the beginning, y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all already know I'm a character. This is just the beginning. Wait till next week come. I think our first guest might be Big Cav.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta meet him, man. For those who know, y'all definitely know. He couldn't make it today because we couldn't find an Uber that was big enough for him. But nah, that's shout out to the bro, man. Yo, Kev, you next up. We definitely gonna have a lot of guests. We're gonna have a lot of guests that's beneficial to everybody, to all the listeners. Like I said, it's about networking. We're not gonna have anybody just coming up to take up space. We're not doing that. We grinding. We all about prospering. And like I said, the guests that we got coming up is gonna be big ones, man. Just stay tuned.
What else? See, who live? Ask him a question. I don't know. I'm kind of shy right now. I never did anything on the camera. Let me stop. For those watching, we just, like I said, we just here first first show, get all the kinks out and everything. But moving forward, like I said, it's gonna be a movie, and we're here to entertain, learn, grow, and just have fun.
Right.
Like it's kind of playing right now, but don't worry. Either next week I'll be off the Dawn, off the Dulce. I don't know, but it's gonna be a little lit.
Dawn. Hey, look, listen. I'm gonna be honest. We need to get that back, and we be looking for sponsorships. We looking for sponsorships. This is gonna be a big one. So anybody that's interested, tap in now, because I'm gonna let you know in another month.
Yeah, we need tattoo. We need some artists because I'm trying to get tatted. All that. I'm trying to. If I got big and tall clothes, holla at me because them little small shits ain't working. Wear size 15, holla at me. I got to connect. I got a connect already, but I need more. The more the barrier.
Like I said, it's about networking.
That's it.
Not a
network
network.
Washes the other. Y'all look out for us. We look out for y'all. Guaranteed.
All right, House. Quick question. Today is Friday. Today is Friday.
95 degrees.
Today is Friday. What was something that happened during the week for you that was trying? Like something that you woke up and you just was like, yo, this shit is really trying me today. Like
I woke up, couldn't breathe. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
No.
People do that, but not. I mean, yesterday, boom, mind you, we at work 9 o'clock in the morning. I ordered breakfast, French toast, eggs, and sausage. Shout out to the people that made it, but I think they put crack or something. I ain't gonna hold you.
Your man was slow.
I ate that. 10 minutes later, I'm dead to the world. I don't know where I'm at. They over here bothering me. The chair about to break. It's on his last leg and shit, and it's just like everybody asking me questions. I'm just mumbling like,
right.
I don't know where I'm at. I just know the food was good, and I just was put in some type of coma in the next world and shit. So when I finally came back to my senses, I had a plate of spaghetti in my hand.
So back-to-back food.
It shit just got crazy, but yeah, that was just like, what the fuck? I never had food that did that to me before. I know I may sound fat and all, big back and all that, but shout out to all y'all that's listening and laughing right now, because y'all already know.
Bring your plates.
Yeah,
but for me, it wasn't too much of a situation that was too trying, but it was paying a ticket. I caught a ticket like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Being licensed?
Nah, you don't get a ticket for that one. You get praises for that one.
Stupid.
But yeah, I caught a ticket.
It's hot in here, sweating.
He hot. But yeah, I caught a ticket. But when I caught the ticket, it was like,
you got a ticket for what?
I'm gonna get into that. I paid for parking, put what's the receipt?
In the window.
I put it in the window. Mind you, I think it was like at 1:20, something like that. The time was up. Bro, I came out at 1:25.
Yeah, your time is up at 1:20. What you expect?
Nah, they was watching. They had to be watching. But long story short, it was trying that I had to come out my pocket and pay for my mistakes. A lot of people don't get it. You got to pay for your mistakes. You got to be a man. A lot of guys that's...
Or a woman.
Nah.
Women can't just speak on the man, you gotta speak on the woman.
We not women.
Too.
We not women.
Not, but what you about to say is for both men and women.
Okay. He right. But I can speak for myself as a man.
Trying to cause a commotion on this chat.
Nah. He right.
My name Bennett, but I ain't in it.
But I'm speaking for myself as a man. Like, I feel like we got to take accountability. And we go through that every day.
Facts.
Where there's a lot of grown men that don't like to take accountability. We got a business. Time is money. If you're late, don't give me every excuse in the book to as of why you're late. Bro, I was late, my fault. I'm going to work on it or it won't happen again. Right. We all human. We all make mistakes. But like I said, you got to be a man up to your mistakes. We human. We make mistakes every day.
Facts.
I never say that I'm perfect because I'm far from it. But I'm starting to learn how to take it for a grain of salt, stand tall, and admit to my mistakes. If I messed up, I messed up. Being a man is correcting your mistakes. You got to start doing that. You got to do that. I feel like a lot of men don't do that.
Word. So, like another thing, like if we outside, like we do a lot of pop-ups and stuff at different locations. So if y'all want us to come to your events or anything, just shoot us a message. Whatever, we'll pull up. I'm back working at Cheap Shot, so y'all know we about to make that a movie.
Plug.
We got City at Lavish over there. We got that, make that a movie. We got Velvet Room, if y'all don't know, on Sutter Ave. We make that a movie. Like, we outside.
Right, definitely.
Always around.
Especially for, all right, if we get invites and people want us to, you know, show love and show up, just make sure that the situation is right.
We ain't coming to the Bronx. I'll tell you that for a fact.
We're not doing that.
We don't do the Bronx.
But like I said, shout out to the Bronx, though. But make sure that the situation is right. Like, when you do business, I feel like since we're in the business game,
right,
it's good business and it's bad business.
Facts. So we've been through both. We see how it works.
We don't want no type of bad business. If we doing business, let it be good business. That way everything could rotate and go the way it's supposed to go. Forward. Everything could keep going. You know, prime example, we went somewhere recently. I'm not gonna name drop. We ordered food. 2 orders. First order came out, good time. Hour and a half for the next order.
I was there?
You came after. And that's when the food came out.
Yeah, the food was
It's like an hour and a half later. That's bad business. And then, you know, we spoke to who we had to speak to. We let them know, look, listen, it was an hour and a half. We good. You don't even want it no more. They continue to still bring it out.
I wonder that's the same spot where they got the fake Dawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to the fake Dawn. Yeah. That shit is nasty as fuck.
So
they got fake Dawn drinkers. You got the Julio.
We only do real Dawn. But yeah, they continue to bring the food out. And it seemed like they forgot about the order. But they didn't forget to add it on the bill. They added the food on the bill and added gratuity.
Word.
That's bad for business. That's bad. We're going to start exposing. So again, no threats, but if you invite us somewhere, make sure you're doing good business.
Word. I don't have a problem going on Yelp, making an account real quick and just hashing out. You know that. I don't give a fuck.
Real fast.
What they gonna do? Call the cops on me? What they gonna do? And kick me out for making a review of nasty food? Like, what the fuck?
And that's the thing. We you see us. We not little guys. We big guys. So we definitely foodies, and we could appreciate good food. Like, he laughing at foodies.
I'm laughing at we big guys. We foodies, and so what is Kev? I need to hear this.
That's another category. I don't think he fall down as. As a matter of fact, we got time. Yeah. We got time. Get Kev on the phone. We about to get your boy Kev on the phone so we can do a quick introduction. Like I said, this is gonna be one of the co-hosts that we have too, so it's important. Like I said, unfortunately he couldn't make it. It was a reason why he couldn't make it. He had to handle some business, but we gonna introduce him.
Shout out to all the staff we work with too.
Oh yeah, definitely
like
shout out.
Or not, y'all make our day and shit.
Shout out to the staff. If it wasn't for our staff, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Right.
You know.
Oh shit, yo.
Yeah.
You active, boy. Yeah. Say what up to the camera.
Yeah.
Hold on. How you fit this shit over? He too big, sorry y'all. He too big to fit on the camera. Let me see. Hold on. Damn, how you work this shit? Here you go. Right there. I can see him. I gotta get closer. Yo, say what up to the camera.
Yo, we recording right now, so introduce yourself.
Yo, talk on the...
That room fucked up.
Yo, introduce yourself. You on the camera.
Yo, this is your boy Big Blazing.
Big Glazing.
Big Blazing.
Nah, go ahead. Introduce yourself. The whole world listening.
I just did.
Oh, come on, tell us about yourself, what you do and all that.
Introduce yourself.
Coming from out of Hot Pocket Land.
Yeah. Told you, man, this dude is a comedian. Straight comedian.
Let me introduce you real quick. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing at 6'2", 650 pounds, looking like Precious when she stole a chicken. Let's give it up, y'all, for Big Kev. Damn, son. Yo, Kev, talk your shit. Talk your shit, bro.
Yo. I don't know about no 650 pounds, though.
So, well, how much you weigh?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Talk your shit.
That's for me to know and you to put your money up.
Everything's about money with him. Talk your shit.
Everybody want to get paid?
Hey, you got 8 views. You got 20 views right now. Talk your shit.
Let them know where they can find you at.
They can find me at
any Chinese restaurant.
They can find me at any supermarket. On the corner by your weed store.
It's the only fat nigga I know that dance all day.
You can find me on the blocks with a boom box.
Yeah, he's a rapper. He's scared. He camera shy. How you camera shy? Camera. He blowing spit. This nigga blowing spit bubbles. What the fuck is going on?
I don't blow spit bubbles, nigga.
Oh man.
Big blunts.
But yeah, that's the other half. That's the other half. That's the other half of I&M. That's the other.
They call me the neighborhood smoke man. Always puffing like a chimney.
He built like a chimney too. Come on.
You say what the fuck you want, nigga. I fry your big ass head.
Oh yeah, yo, look, just to let y'all know, this is a whole sitcom right here. These two.
This is why we have them on FaceTime and not actually here, because ain't no space. This is why.
Nigga, you already know it's too hot. It's too hot down there. You already got it clogged up down there with the clothes and the little action figures.
Hold on. Hold on, Kev. Yo, Kev. We gonna get into something right now since you're in front of the camera, right? And I'm gonna press you on it. So just recently, you got on a plane, right?
Yeah.
Where you went?
To the beach.
You went to the beach on a plane. How was that experience?
Mind you, y'all, keep in mind, he's 400, 600, 700 pounds. So he got to add 3 seats.
Nah, I don't know about the 3 seat shit.
So, how many seats you had?
Basically, nigga, I had 1 seat.
No, you did not.
I had an extra one, just in case.
Okay. So you had 2 seats.
But we're calling the leg space. Ain't no leg space.
All right.
You gotta be by the aisle to stretch your leg out. You know, you gotta triple come to people while they walking past you and shit. But hey, they'll survive.
All right. So how was your experience on your vacation?
It's better than the first time. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
First time that shit fucked me up. My ears was fucking gone. My shit was hurting. Everybody just saying like everything cool. I'm like, yo, is it me or the volume getting lower? My fucking ears getting tighter. They like sit in your seat. I'm like, how the fuck you supposed to sit in your seat with your ears feeling like this?
Okay.
Me, I popped that button. I jumped the fuck up. I'm going up to people like, yo, excuse me, miss, your ears ain't hurting. At first, they didn't even hear what the fuck I was saying. So at first, I thought they just being on some funny shit. But then, when I really got their attention, they was like, oh, baby, nobody tell you putting on your ears, chew some gum. So what the fuck is that gonna do?
All right. So the reason I asked that question, right, is because is another event coming up. We got another trip coming up. Like, what's going on? You getting on that plane? What's up?
I don't know. I'm still adjusted.
Oh man, bro, we in Miami. We in.
But I gotta tell you what. Jimmy, by next year, I'm on the plane again. I'll tell you that one.
Next year's in a month and a half. What you talking about?
January.
Well, a month and a half, whatever, nigga. By next year, I still adjusting to it.
You stuttering? What the fuck?
Yeah, boy.
All right, so there you have it. He's punking out, man. He punking out. I don't know. I mean,
sorry for the wait, y'all.
Who punking out? I'm not punking out.
I don't know. You said you're giving a lot of excuses.
I told you, I'm still getting adjusted.
We're gonna get you a slim tomorrow, so maybe that'll help.
I don't know. We know what's going to happen.
Right.
Just don't know. Boy, probably still still pop up?
I don't know. There's a lot of people in the comments right now saying Kev afraid to go to Miami Beach. I don't know.
I didn't know what the fuck I'm afraid to do.
It's it.
Ain't nobody walking these niggas but me.
That's the whole point.
Talking about?
That's the whole point. You gotta
gonna read my mind, nigga.
You gotta take your sneakers off when you get to Miami Beach. Yo, look,
I
listen.
had my sneakers off at Myrtle Beach. What are you talking about?
Listen,
I had
y'all.
my
Look,
sneakers off on the plane, nigga. What you talking about?
Kev don't swim in clothing. He wears a Speedo. He wears Speedo. He wears Speedo and he 550. So just imagine that.
He goes swimming in here. You ever saw a whale on the sand?
But
Yo, Aquaman, be quick, be easy, bro.
At least they can see me over. They can see my full body on the screen. They can't even see your face. Take your hat off. Matter of fact,
Nigga, I know you ain't talking.
he ain't got no hair, y'all. Fuck that. I'm cutting this nigga ass.
Hey, please, nigga, you mad cause you boy, hey, you strike ass head, nigga.
like I said, this
Nigga said him second. He said like a second, nigga.
Potato head. That's why everything reflected off your fucking glasses, nigga.
Oh, look, he mad. He mad.
I'm mad. You got the biggest fucking head on the screen, nigga.
You look like Zordon right now.
Like I said, yo, this is every day, man. Every day. One thing I can say, you can never have a dull moment once you around them two, man.
We gonna have y'all laughing all day. Look, everything you guys, everything he say got food in it. Pay attention, y'all. What?
That coochie juice.
See?
Yo.
That was coochie juice.
But yo, Kev, you want to shout anything or anybody out?
You already know. Shout out to the crew.
You just want a free salad.
Fuck out of here.
Oh man.
You just wear some bear cream, nigga. Fuck you in.
Look like the what's the nigga from You Got Served to be in the back seat? When I was telling him don't do this shit again.
Nigga, your fat ass came and fit in the back seat.
Oh, here we go.
But
Here we go. What? You know you have to transform and try to get the fuck in the back.
I'm not. You gotta see this. Y'all gotta see him in person now. We gotta sit. I'm gonna be right here. He gonna stand right here because he can't sit. So we gonna. This is gonna be interesting.
that's gonna be episode number 2.
I'm not trying to doubt
Oh,
that.
4.
Episode number 2.
Listen. I ain't never trying to say I ain't a big nigga, but y'all niggas ain't gonna be cracking on me like your big ass head and your big ass body ain't bigger than something, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. It's me. I got a big stomach. So what? Fuck you, man. All right. My stomach here for fighting, nigga. What's your fucking stomach there for, nigga? For eating little ass kids.
Whoa.
Fuck you mean?
The man said eating cakes. Oh man, this is
He
crazy.
didn't say cakes.
You said
Kids. That
I know.
you said he said cakes. We
Yeah,
don't want to
he's a
get
funny
flagged.
guy. Word.
We don't want to
They
get
over there
flagged.
trying to get niggas to go away type shit. You wildin'.
He said cakes.
Wild the beast.
That nigga eat kids.
Oh,
This nigga
man.
don't get it. You wild the beast? What the fuck? What you have for dinner today?
Nigga, why you still got your Halloween face?
Yeah, I will flame you. Yo, sorry, y'all listen. If y'all want Kev on the show, give me a round of a clap.
Boy, you need to put that cotton off your face. That shit fucking me up.
You need to get the foam out the corner of your mouth, cause you look like a little fuck freak.
Yo, put that shit that burn like a candle, that little wax paper, that little wax thing. On the
He
end.
excited now, y'all. Listen.
Yo,
Hey, set that whole shit on fire.
yo, Kev, let me ask you a question. Yo,
You.
let me ask you a question.
This nigga here, boy.
All right, Kev currently, he a part of I&M Home Team Security, correct?
No, fuck him. He fired.
All right, so just give a little briefing on how, since you started with I&M Home Team Security, how that changed your life from 3 years ago till now. How did your life change?
I can give you the first one. He got
Let him
fired.
answer.
But everything moved up, got a bigger family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bigger family, bigger structure, more money.
Bigger size. Don't forget. cut your ass. Fuck that.
Go ahead.
Shit, nigga, shut your ass up, boy.
Go ahead, Kev, go ahead.
Try to get them tight.
All right. Network with more people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit. Just basically a little growth.
Right. So you feel like personally you grew as a person.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, he definitely grew.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, that's one of the major things that we looking for and we strive for. You know.
Yeah, you know, straight family business, straight setup shit. Everybody to the T. Everybody have fun. Everybody work hard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody make sure like everybody's safe. That's one thing. Everybody look out for everybody. No matter if you don't like a person too much or whatever like that, everybody keep doing some job shit.
That's a fact. Because one of the things that we push the most is not only do we work with each other, not only are we co-workers, not only are we, you know, supervisors, bosses. I don't like to be called the boss. I don't look at myself as a boss. I'm a team player, you know, and us having that athletic background, those are called the captains. The captains are the first ones out and the last ones to leave. So with that being said, they always taught us you as strong as your weakest link. So as a team, we trying to build something, and we are going to build something that's phenomenal, something that's great, and something that's going to supersede what our vision is. We're going to take this to the top. And you can mark my words now. What's today? What's the date?
Today's the 22nd.
Whatever it is, mark the date on the calendar. We going to do it big.
So you need any closing words before you exit you back to your chamber?
Yeah, do some of that pussy here, nigga.
God, yeah.
Shit fucking me up.
He can't take you nowhere.
Look, Chinese nigga. Every time, nigga, like, come on, bro.
He can't take you nowhere. Have home training.
Nah, but yo, Kev,
you still got your leash on?
we gonna holler at you as soon as we get out of here.
You already know it.
All right, Brody.
You.
Don't break no more chairs. Fuck out of here.
Your fat ass broke all the chairs, nigga.
Yeah, that was Kev, y'all.
Big round of applause for Kev. What else we want to touch base on? What else we got? Speaking of that, I almost forgot to touch on that topic. Like I said, we definitely athletes. We still athletes.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not an athlete no more, but I'm a father now, I guess. So it's just like my son 2 years old and shit. So I got a long way to go, but I try to get active. But it's like it ain't the same no more. Sports ain't the same no more. I ain't gonna hold you.
So let me ask you a question. Would you be interested in, you know, since you got little man, would you be interested in coaching? Like,
I thought about that too. I ain't got the time. Like I'll be trying to do these things, but I just get boring. Cause like when we used to coach and play and everything, it was fun. But now it's like it's too many rules and it's just too much going on, and it's just like it ain't the same. So it's like I lost the love of the game and all that.
I think that go for a lot of athletes, a lot of student athletes, not only student athletes but athletes in general. When we start playing these sports, it's a passion, it's a love. You love to do it. But I feel like once that love turns into a job or something that you almost looked at to do, like it's an automatic, that's when it becomes different because everybody's expecting that from you. So there's a little bit of added pressure on. So I feel like that kills the love of the sport. Me, I feel like I felt that when I experienced that when I got to college. When I got to college, I realized very fast that it's not just a sport. It's a business. You know, these colleges are giving you well, they're not giving you anything. We're earning scholarships. We're signing on the dotted line, and you're expected to live up to what you signing up for. You have a job, and if you cannot deliver with that job, guess what? Next man up.
That's a fact. It's crazy because we go back to that high school. Like I said, we played on the same team in high school. We both were supposed to go to JUCO, California, Santa Monica. We didn't go. We both went to Nassau. He left. I stayed. Wanted to be in rivals. Next, you know, boom. After 2 years or whatever, we both in the same semi-pro leagues. We started off as rivals, and then we ended on the same team. It's just like throughout that time, it's like I should have been over there with them from jump, but I had to go my own way. You know, develop relationships with everybody I did, and life been good. Like on the football field, the football world, I was young, just destroying the shit. You know, so I got our name ring bells and the shit.
Right.
But it's
listen. I remember clear as day. Our first ever game freshman year at Boys and Girls. This man here,
that's your fault.
This man here broke somebody's neck by a mistake, and he thought he was going to jail. We had to tell him. We had to calm him down.
They gassed me up like, oh shit, look, you fucked up. You going to jail. They about to come arrest you, this and that. I'm damn near 13, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm scared and nervous.
We had to tell him like, bro, this happened in the heat of battle. Like, this happened on the field. You're fine. This man goes running like, nah, they gonna lock me up. We had to tell, but it was little simple things like that just let you know that we was innocent. Right. Like, we didn't even know. We didn't know. Like, I put it into perspective, North versus the South. In the South, they're bred to be certain things. They're bred to be NFL players. They're bred to be doctors. They're bred to be whatever they're bred to be. Here, up north, New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, yeah, but it's not so much as a lifestyle. Down south, they live, breathe, eat football. That's their branding. I know certain states where they shut down the city, the town, because the local high school is playing. So that's another thing. Like, I give a big shout out to my boy Jeff Legree. I'm gonna shout him out with the work that he's doing with the local high schools in the tri-state area is building up a lot of momentum because now you have social media. So there's a lot of high school athletics that's really coming up, and they get in national rankings, things like that. A lot of D1 schools are now paying attention to the inner city schools, and that's a good thing because I know for us, yeah, we had a lot of spotlight, but we didn't have social media. So you had to be really nice.
Right.
It wasn't,
we had News 12. That was about it.
Right. So our social media was real slim at that point. So like I said, you had to be nice. You had to be what they say. You had to be him.
Right.
If you wasn't him, nobody knew who you was. You had to show up to these camps. You had to show up to these combines, and you had to do your thing in these games for big name schools to really know who you were. And not only to mention, again, you already got a strike on you because you're from the city. A lot of D1 schools, when they look at inner city kids, there's a lot of distractions going on. What's his family background? How many parents are in the household? They determine a lot on the reports that they get. So going back to the youth, I always want to encourage the youth. The eye in the sky never lie. When you think somebody's not watching, somebody's watching. That's even when you're doing good. You could go to a school that's nobody knows who this school is, but they know who you are. You out hustle everybody. Right. Hard work pays. You're gonna get seen. Just stay persistent, stay on your grind, and keep doing what you got to do.
Pass it to me. Like, you put me on the spot. Like, I'm just here to get the views. Nah, but that's facts though. Like, hard work pays off, and no matter what you do in life, it definitely pays off. You all go through shit, and it's like I just say, when you're going through a lot, just stay positive. Like, I'm going through a lot, stuff I can't even speak on really, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it's like I'm here every day, working every day, making sure my family good, my team is good, work is good, making sure everybody's good, and that's how it go. That pays off in the long run. So.
Don't take your freedom for granted.
Right.
Do not take your freedom for granted because they only take a second to ruin your life. So just think about your next move. Don't be too fast. Just think about your next move.
Life is not promised. Life is too short.
And that's with everything. That's with everything in life. It's not promised. You know, big. Rest in peace, my semi-pro coach, Coach D.
That's a fact.
Moment of silence for Coach D.
And all the rest of the coaches and players that passed away. Also, another moment of silence for everybody that lost a loved one this past few months or in general. We have 4 of our members, 4 of our teammates, 4 of our crew, family, brothers that lost a loved one, a pops, an aunt, 2 pops actually, an aunt, a grandmother, and so it's like they going through it right now, and we just, you know, it's hard, like, you know, because for somebody like me, I got both my parents in my life, so to help somebody or like just be there for somebody that lost both their parents or losing parents is difficult because I don't know how that feel. Grandmother, yeah, I know how that feel. Aunts, uncles, I know how to feel, but when it comes to parents, it's difficult. So it's like different. You know, it's like you feel bad because you don't know what to do to help them when they're going through the time of need. But just like all you could do is be there to support and just every step of the way, just show them that listen, no matter what, we got you. As a home team, that's what it is. We got you.
That's definitely.
Like, there's a lot of people that's not on a team right now with us that's working, but it's just like I gotta understand audibles is being called. Things happen for a reason. So it ain't like we forgot about y'all. Just that when shit hit the fan, we had to make adjustments, and when shit get better, then it's like no love lost. I come back, do what I gotta do. It's gonna be the only opportunity. Patient. We got many more coming. We got contracts coming out the ass left and right. So it's like we growing, expanding. Hopefully, before you know it, we got a lot of men and women working.
Stay down, stay patient.
And if y'all cooking for Thanksgiving, just put it out there. I want to have a Friendsgiving where y'all all bring me plates. That'd be dope. But nah. Also, I'm back and I'm into the comedy, so I'll be back on the stage eventually. I missed 2 last shows because of different reasons. I realized I'm getting old. I'm about to be 35 in 2 weeks, so it's like.
That's crazy. Is that really old, though?
I mean, when your body, I've been 35 for like years. But nah. It's not old, but it's in your. It's like you're in that middle factor, middle age. 5 more years to hit 40, and just like, damn, like life is moving too fast.
I think we just gotta start taking better care of ourselves.
That too.
I think.
It don't matter how much you take care of yourself, it's still gonna play a part.
Yeah, the age plays a factor, but your health.
Because mind you, we doing a job that we don't really do much. We don't move. We're not consistently moving, working out. So we just sitting down or standing around, so that plays a factor into the work you do.
That's why we got to push each other. And just to piggyback off of what House said, you know, there's a lot of unfortunate situations going on. Man, check on your people. Check on your people. We may get overwhelmed and caught up with our own lives, but yo, listen. You don't know what your words can mean to somebody.
Right.
Something as small as a good morning. You know, just to check up on a person. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what they're dealing with. Don't be so quick to judge. Don't be judgmental. You know, like I said, check on your people. Check on your people. Sometimes I have a hard time doing that. Like I said, I take accountability.
Life happens though. Life definitely happens. It's hard. Like me, y'all know, everybody know me. If you call me, I don't answer. If you text me, I'll respond. Right. It ain't the fact that I don't want to answer, just say I'm in a situation where I can't answer.
Right.
So like a text message that like I can respond right away type shit, or I can just respond when I'm done, because I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not really a phone person, so holding the phone to my ear, I get annoyed. So I'm a calm, chill person, but I don't want to spaz out because I'm a true Sag, and it's just like I can turn cold-hearted just like that. Y'all would hate me to death. But
Bro, what up, baby? My cousin.
I try not to be like, who?
My cousin. She watching right now.
Who's that?
My cousin.
You got one cousin in this room?
From the Bronx.
Oh, fuck the Bronx?
No, she not from the Bronx, but she
in the Bronx. Yeah. What the Bronx looking like? What up,
But yeah. Like I said, health is important, man. We gotta take care of ourselves because, like we said, we got kids now.
Right.
So it's not really so much about us no more.
Make sure they good.
It's not about us no more. It's about doing the right thing for them and being there for them.
We have a kid. We don't have kids.
No, we have kids between the both of us.
Yeah, I know, but you got probably more.
I have one child. Don't put that in the air. I got one child.
Stir up the pot real quick. Cook it. Let me cook. Nah, let's stop. Nah, that's a fact though. Definitely got a set in stone. Like you said, your son 10, and my son is 2, so an 8-year difference. So it's like,
my son 12.
Oh, 12, a 10-year difference. Look at that. So it's like 10 years from now, 20 and 12. So it's like they can't grow up together. It'd be older cousin, little cousin. It's just like generations gonna change as time goes.
See, with that, it'll be more of a situation where it's a big brother situation.
Right.
And he'll be able to
teach right from wrong.
Not only that, but it's always good to have situations like that because they may not want to come to us.
Right.
But once you have that positive influence, like I said, a big brother, you always run and tell them.
Right. So I told my son, I tell him now every day he just be looking at me like I'm stupid. Like, listen, when you get older, you're gonna understand your papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Nah, that's a fact though. Definitely though. Shout out to everybody that's working hard, taking care of their families, their kids and all that, teaching them right from wrong. Shit. Like they don't go unnoticed. Everybody we know.
Like even going back to like what I said, like I never had older siblings.
Right.
I have one sibling. I have a younger brother, but I never had an older sibling to really, teach and go to. That's why I always had my bros. Like I always had my team. My team was my brothers. Right. I had 51 brothers, and that's how we moved. We moved as a unit. Whether one of us, I remember one time, I don't know if you remember, it was a time where one of our teammates had a situation with the projects that was nearby.
Yeah.
And we had
we all came as one.
And we went outside and, I'm talking about at this point we had no fear.
Right.
We 15, 16. We didn't know, to the extent of certain things. We weren't dumb, but we didn't know. But that's just to let you know that we moved as a unit. If you fought one of us, you was fighting all of us. And that held so much weight on the outside to the point where the community, they knew who we were. It would be times where we would go into a local store, we would go somewhere and they took care of us. They took care of us because the slogan for boys and girls was we were the pride and joy of Best Stop. So with that being said, once again, it's always good to have that community. It's always good to be close and knit. Check on your people. Make sure that everybody is straight. Do what you can. Do your part.
Don't hold no grudges, because again, life is too short. And you don't want that something happen to the person and you over here, oh damn, this and that. Nah. We in 2024, about to be in 2025. The year done flew by already, so it's just like
let that go.
Move on. Like you'd be surprised. Your worst enemy could be your best friend. That's usually how it go.
Definitely let that go. I feel like if you hold on to certain things, you can never grow as a person. So for you to grow, for you to prosper, you gotta let situations go. If you hold on to the past, you're never gonna be able to move on for the future.
Right.
So you gotta let certain things go.
Don't block your blessings.
I could name off of how many fingers. Right. Somebody that owe me something right now.
That's a fact. It's a list. It's a list, but niggas ain't worried about that because, like I said, life goes on.
I'm being blessed. I'm already blessed. I was already fortunate enough, and I was already blessed to help that person out.
Right.
So, you know what? You could keep that.
Like I said, a lot of people
hold on to that.
It just be the principle of shit. Like it's like,
oh yeah,
it's a principle. Like you want to borrow something's okay. I don't care if you return it or not, or you pay me back or not. Just the principle of it. Listen, I know I owe you this. I don't have the whole thing.
Have the conversation.
Here's something towards it. Could be $1, $5, but that's where I know your mindset is at. At least he willing to pay or she willing to pay it back. Not this, that, and then it's like you lose. That's how you lose the friendship.
Right.
You lose trust in the person and all that because of simple little things. Like I know you ain't got it. Just tell me straight to you. Like that's how I move.
It could be a situation where we knew you didn't have it. But that was the whole test right there. We gave it to you to see how your approach was gonna be. Because honestly, you could have it. You could have had it from the beginning.
Right.
But it's your whole approach, like House said. Talk. Speak up. You wasn't ashamed to ask for it.
Like, we don't care about this because we know at the end of the day, we good regardless. And in the future, a lot of people going to be looking back like, oh shit, these two guys, they don't even know me from a hole in the wall, and they took an opportunity to help me, and I'm thankful where I'm at, made it in this far in life, and it's just like, same way how we got here, we thank the people that put us in position.
That's a
we
fact.
don't never name their names because we know what the what you call that, like the level of how far it could go, so we just leave them out of it. But they know who they are.
We
and they
definitely appreciative.
Every day.
We definitely appreciate it. We appreciate it every day. And when we do speak to them, we let them know. Me personally, just like I know he does, he lets them know, just like I let them know every time we get the opportunity that we grateful. We grateful for the opportunity because at the end of the day, we're able to feed our family.
Right.
And I feel like that's the most important thing.
For everybody else to feed their family that's with us as well. And we don't back down. Like, shit go down and we like, listen, just had that talk with us. We're going to make adjustments. We're going to make it happen. But we're not going unnoticed. We don't get punked. We don't do none of that.
Right.
So it's just like at the end of the day, we thankful for everything. Like, we even thankful for this opportunity. Shout out to Dog for letting us meet you. And everything, getting us on the podcast. And now we got our own podcast. So it's just like, it's the little things that goes on in life that goes a long way.
Stepping stones, man. That's what life is about.
And now it's like everybody got an opportunity to come up here and then you be able to talk to Math. And then, one day you have your own podcast or have a day you can pick a slot, come talk what you got to talk and let it grow from there. And you be able to help the next person.
Right.
So one hand wash the other. So like I said, this is the first episode, the introduction, and then moving forward, it's about to get bigger and better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And again, we are very grateful. We are very fortunate.
Very hungry.
That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. We just want to thank y'all, man. We want to thank y'all.
We would like y'all to do anybody that we could donate some food to, episodes and all that.
You doing the
what?
The Thanksgiving drive?
We could do it. Y'all, we was trying to start like a drive to give back to the homeless and all that. Whether it's cooked food, canned good. Well, the homeless can't cook. I don't want to get crazy, but. Yeah, we want to do like, even if you could donate whatever you can, clothes, whatever, we just want to do something different.
Everything is appreciated. So anything that you have, any non-perishables, clothing, anything that can help, we are trying to donate to the homeless. That way, it's about giving.
Let's not even call it, just say the less fortunate.
The less fortunate. It's about giving back. It's about giving back. And I feel like when you're in a position that we in, you got to give back.
Right.
You got to give back to you got to give back
selfish.
Your blessings.
Can't be selfish.
Be selfless.
Right.
So once again, anybody that has any non-perishables, canned goods, clothing, you could donate.
Like order a pan of food or something, you could do that too as well. We set up a place where we could just feed everybody, a church or whatever we get location and make it happen.
You want to give the email so they can contact us?
I'm pretty sure we got cards or something we could put up, everything like that at the end.
Right. So, okay. So you could leave. Well, we're going to leave our information. All our contact information is going to be in the comments, wherever. You'll be able to see it. So, again, if you want to partake, contact us. Let us know. It'd be greatly appreciated.
Also, we have an office that we about to work on. Like, it's time we actually get it together where, we're gonna be doing in the daytime we do like professional, like what we gotta do, take care of the business aspect. But after hours we do like little sipping paints, line, little night shit, and we have promotions and shit going on. So we have a basement with a backyard and everything like that. So you want to put it to where we could throw events, or you want to throw a little party or whatever, contact us, we make it happen. And we just grow from there. Like I said, each one teach one, and we just here. Yes, so now y'all see me in the streets, I don't want y'all screaming for my autograph and all that. I don't need all that. Just keep it professional, because I'm going to act like I don't remember who you are. Oh, shit, I'm in a rush, but I ain't got time. You ain't trying to take me on a date to lunch or something like that with food involved or a drink. I ain't got time. But I'm just joking, though. But, yeah,
And that's another thing. We definitely approachable. We not Hollywood. You know, our heads are not too big. You can speak to us. You know, we speak to how many people a day?
I speak to
hundreds of people a day. So
Nice.
if you see us
talk to people I don't even want to talk to, and I just
Right.
have a whole conversation with them. Like, what the fuck?
right, if you see us moving around, you see us in the street. You know, don't do the weird stuff. Don't be weird. Don't be that guy.
Or that woman.
Don't be them.
Or that
Just be
lady.
staring.
You like, he looked familiar, but I don't know. Don't do that.
Yeah, because
I
then
will
we
scare
on
the shit out of you.
Now we on defense. So, you know, approach us, you know, be respectable. You know, we show love. Like I said, we are very presentable. We
We
we have no problems.
We in Brownsville. We in Crown Heights. What else? We in Bushwick. Like
We
we all
everywhere.
over. So you might see us even on hours or after hours, whatever. We outside. We be around. So if you want to talk business or whatever, don't be afraid.
Holla at us.
You might crack a joke or a few, may make you feel a little uncomfortable in the beginning because we ain't listening to what you're really saying, but we really listening. We just like to have fun. We want to see if you got that sense of humor, because you don't always want to be serious sometimes.
Definitely gotta have a sense of humor. Definitely, that's one thing. You gotta have a sense. You gotta have a sense of humor with us because we gonna break you.
Right.
You gonna get broken. So don't take it personal. It's never personal.
Shout out to VUS. We'll get me started. And Suspect just joined the chat. Nah, but yeah, definitely. Like I said, this is the first step, day one. We trying to work on everything. Home team podcast. We got to have a home team. What you call that? You about to do some web series, studio. You trying to get it all. So, like you said, we got a few artists on our team. Shout out to the artists that's on our team, the singers, the rappers, and everything.
Yep.
We got a few dances and shit. Niggas ain't even like.
Yeah. We gonna have I and them home team entertainment. I and them home team entertainment coming soon.
Right, so we just trying to do it all.
Any talents that you have, like we spoke about in the beginning, any talents that you have, you know, bring to the table and we can make some things work.
Right. Crumpers, get light, sturdy, we do it. We got somebody that do all that shit. Like, we gonna have spades games, like just the Uno games, you shit get intense and all that. I don't know about drinking. I don't care to drink no more, but y'all went into that and that shit too.
Done.
I was just like, yeah, we just living life. We living good. You know, life is great. Could be better, but we just do the best we could do. And we want to be able to give everybody opportunity to do the same. So, there you have it. It's the introduction to Home Team. How it got started. Big House.
Got Issa.
License and Dreyfus over here on the right.
We out. We signing out.
Deuce. One.